Good morning. So, how your day? How are you?
My day is going so far so good, and I'm
Hmm.
doing great as well. Thank you for asking. What about you?
To keep you waiting. Yes. So, yes, my day is my day is also good. I'm content because my day is going as per the planning. So, that's great. I think we are meeting for the third time, right?
Yes, of course.
Always good to connect with you because I always learn from you many things because we need to be learn from each of everyone because
Mm,
every personality is different from others.
exactly. We learn to each other all the time, I can say.
So tell me how
Okay.
your classes are going, your YouTube channel.
Actually, my class is going so amazingly well, I can say. But if I say about the YouTube channel, so it's not going so much good because I'm not being able to consistent here. There's some sort
Mhm.
of thing that's happening at my home. So just because of that, I just had to spend more and more time with my family because my parents are going for Hajj. So I think this
Oh,
month I should spend my time with my family member, and
mhm.
that's why I'm not being able to consistent, and that's why I'm also busy with the teaching and learning my own self. So things are a bit hectic for me, I can say.
So are you not going? Are you not visiting to Hajj? Not going for the Hajj?
No, actually, no, I'm not. I'm not being able to, but I'm planning. I will do in 2027. That
Mm-hmm.
when I will be financially independent from my own money. I
Okay.
could have gone. I could have gone with my parents' money, but it would I would not feel satisfied with that thing. So
Okay. So you want to go by your own money. That's great.
yes,
Independent girl. That's great. Lovely to know that you want to be independent as a terms of financials.
exactly. Because I think this is the one of the most important thing that every woman and girl should have to have.
Yes, very important.
Yeah,
It's very important. I always keep saying my daughter that she's just 7.5 years old that do whatever you want to do in your life, but first you need to be to need to be very independent. Actually, I'm not talking about the financials, but at the very first age you need to be independent. You need to learn what is independency, not dependency, because
yes,
my kids, like I'm talking about, I'm living in the nuclear family, and sometimes I don't have time to look after them, so I always prefer them, and I always emphasis on them that do your work by your own.
that's very important. And but
Hmm.
what is this is what's happening? Most of the parents they think that's because I just help to my kids, so it's like a I'm just caring for them. It's not a care. We're just
Hmm.
trying to make them depend on others, right?
Yes,
This is
it
not an
is.
actual love. Yeah,
Most of the parents, they usually, the whenever I'm talking with the parents, they always convey that my kids are not obeying me, and they are born pampered and over pampered. But pampering and over pampering has a slight difference that you
exactly.
need to understand.
Yes. And I think there should be only one drivers of a car, right? If you don't let the car to your own kids, so how will they know? How will they understand that in their life how should I drive? How should I go in their life, right? So it's very important to make them understand. Do even a small things. Just do it by your own self.
Yes, exactly. I always convey my kids, whatever you are messing up, whatever you are creating a nuisance in the room, that you need to wind up by your own, because I'm not going to help. Because this mess is who created the first of all, you need to understand who created this mess. You, of course. So you are the only person, you are the responsible to person to clean that mess. Your mother will not going to help you.
That's for real, mother. I can say I always, I would feel I wish I could have that kind. So my mother is, she's very loving. I can say she loves me a lot. But I feel I wish she could have, made me so uncomfortable in my childhood. So today
Mhm.
I would be a very different person.
No, you are a different person because I believe that your personality is a bit different from others. I don't know why I always realize that, and I always admire that. Not in a negative way, always in a positive, because you are very focused to your goals
Yeah,
and whatever you have planned for your future. And you are very focused for that.
yeah. Now I have become, but I wish I could have learned all these things 3 years back. Yeah.
But you know,
So that's
it
why I think.
it's never ever be late, you know, whenever you have,
Yes.
once you took the initiative, that means that was the best time for you. So never ever, you know,
Exactly.
feel any kind of a regret in your mind ki I wish I could have done better than this. It is not like that. आपने जब initiative ले लिया, that means that was the best time for you.
Exactly. And it is called na jab jago tabi savera. So it's
Yes,
okay.
yes, yeah, it is like that, you know. You, or you can say that, you know, the destiny was not meant for you that time, but now the destiny or star is get aligned for you.
Exactly. Because the kinds of thing that's happening right now, I might not be able to accept that thing. Because I
Mm-hmm.
would not be able to align that to accept the situation and all. But when
Mm-hmm.
something hurt you, sometimes when we just try to push ourselves from our
Mm-hmm.
comfort zone, so it's very
Hmm.
difficult. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, of course, we need to stretch our boundaries. We need to push up, you know. First of all, like you said, that we need to, you know, come out from the comfort zone. Then only
That's
you
very
are going to
important.
succeed, and then only you are going to be one step ahead of your, you know, future goal, whatever you set for yourself.
Yes,
So tell
exactly.
me, yeah.
Because
Yes, please
yeah, sure.
continue. Please continue. You were saying something.
No, I was saying that success is not always easy. We must have
Mhm.
to pay the price for it. And most of the time, we have to go in an uncomfortable zone. We have to go against our own self.
Yes, we need to be like I'm talking. If I talk about myself, my comfort zone was, you know, my family. I was not pushing myself. And if I talk about my English journey at my home, I always convey that I have that luxury of environment at my home. Everyone speaking in English, but I was the only person who was not speaking in English that time. Why? Because I don't want to, you know, stretch my boundaries. I don't want to leave my comfort zone. But once I realized that my kids are growing, right, and they need my support, and I need to be present myself in a good way, then I've decided that yes, it is the right time that I need to take initiative for myself. So I, you know, I would say broke my, you know, wall of responsibility, and took initiative for myself. I left my comfort zone. If you want to learn something, then you need to leave your
That's
comfort zone.
crucial. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
So Yasmin, I want to ask you one question, very easy question. Any that quality
Sure.
that you like to, any quality that you would like to change in yourself, or anything that you want to adopt from your mother?
Okay, yeah. So the first thing that I want to adapt, that I want to change, that I feel like I'm too people pleaser, too much people pleaser.
Okay.
Yes. So I think I don't like since childhood I was this kind of person, but for the last 1 month I just try
Mm-hmm.
to change it. Because when
Mm-hmm.
you become too much people pleaser, now you will lose your self respect. You will
Of course.
always yeah, because you always say yes to the people, and just because
Mm-hmm.
of that people take advantage of you.
Of
So
course,
I think
indeed.
sometimes it's very important to set the boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever I need to say no, I will say no. So that
Yes.
it's not about like I don't want that person in my life. It's not that. Just because I want make a good relationship with that person. Because I
Mm-hmm.
don't from inside I don't want to do that thing. But still
Mm-hmm.
I say yes. So likewise I'm creating a distance. I'm just trying to make that relationship better, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't like this thing from myself, so I should say I don't like to do this thing. I respect you, so that
Mm-hmm.
it should become a good. I should communicate with that person, so that I
Yes.
could not become that relationship bitter, and
True
I would
that.
not lose myself as well.
Very important, very important. We need not to be
Yeah,
pleased every time. We can't please all the time every people, right? We can't make all people happy. This is a life, and every aspect of life, every scenario, every whatever, you know, we have in life is always two aspects. Good aspect and the bad
exactly.
aspect. If I talk about myself, when I started this YouTube channel, na, most of the time I was getting a nasty comments. People were saying that I'm very, I was looking very arrogant kind of a person. I was looking very strict, you know. But I convinced them that I am like that only. You know, don't be so judgmental by my
Yes,
face, by my looking, but I'm not robot, you know. And I have that emotions also. If I am looking like a, you know, arrogant person, that means this is not my problem, this is your problem, because this is my personality and I can't please everyone. I
Yes,
can't please
exactly.
everyone because some people will like me, some people will not like me because I am not perfect, right?
Exactly, exactly. So I think firstly we need to understand who we are. It doesn't matter what people say. And you know
Hmm.
the things you are saying now, people would also think about me like she's also an arrogant person. This just because I used to be very introvert person. I would not talk too much. So that's
Same.
because of that they judge me. Yes.
Hmm. I was also like that person. I was very introvert, I was not on any social media platform just because of my YouTube channel. I'm now on every platform because this the work, the YouTube channel we have created, actually it required we need to be on every social media platform. So
Yes.
I don't know why
Exactly.
people think like that I'm an arrogant person, but I am not an arrogant person. I am very, I'm very, what should I say? I should not, praise myself, I think.
You should praise and we should praise because whole world are always ready to put us down. So we should become our own cheerleader, no? It's okay, whatever they
Yeah,
say.
of course, we should be our own cheerleader.
Yes, that's very important.
Yes, very important. And yes, one question was that one quality that you wanted to adapt from your mother, a good quality.
Actually, my mother, she's very calm.
Huh?
She knows how to handle the situation since childhood. She has
Mm-hmm.
gone through a lot. So from there, I have adapted these things. I should have patience. If I want something, I just trust the process of life. I should
Mm-hmm.
say like everything's working for me. It's just a matter of time. So the kinds of patience my mother has, I just want to adapt the same patience inside me.
That's great. Great.
Yeah.
After they, I think it's a very good quality. Patience. The more you will patient, though, the more you will stronger from inside. That's what I believe.
Exactly, exactly. Things can never be hurt too much because we know how to handle the situation.
Yes, because you are strong inside, from inside, right? Like we need not to be. I always believe one thing that now we need not to be vocal and expressive all the time,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Sometimes we need to
Yeah,
zip because when you are keeping yourself zip, that is the best answer. If you are smiling, I would say that that would be your best answer to someone. Without saying
exactly.
anything, just smile it, just pass your beautiful gesture, and that is all.
Exactly, exactly. And I think, when we say something out of our mouth now, it creates a feeling as well. So we should be very conscious what we are speaking out of our mouth. And not only, and we
Yes,
should always try to use the good word, not only for us, but also for others as well. It creates impact a lot, right?
yes, yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. And anything else you want to ask me? It's always pleasure talking with you.
Same here. I also love to talk with you as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Yasmin. It's always, always pleasure to connect with you, and always, I think I always learn something from you, and great to
Same
connect.
here, same here.
Hopefully, we will connect soon.
Sure, sure, of course, yes. And thank you so much for giving your precious time. I love to talk with you.
Same here. Till then, goodbye. Keep the momentum of your learning, and bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.